Now I want to take the rest of the time that we have, and I want us to look at the basic invitation for men to come to Christ that is most prominent in America today. A standard contemporary invitation. God loves you and has a wonderful plan for your life. Do you know you're a sinner? Do you want to go to heaven? Do you want to pray and ask Jesus to come into your heart? Did He come in when you prayed? Were you sincere? Then you are now a Christian. Welcome to the family of God. This is such a sacred calf, a golden calf, in the evangelical community today, that I am more attacked for this than anything else. But I assure you, this is not biblical language, and it is not found in the greater part of Christian history. This method that we cannot do evangelism without is neither biblical nor historical, and has led us to exactly what we're complaining about. The greater part of the United States of America claims to be born again, and they are not. The greatest field of evangelism today is found in church buildings. I don't want to say is found in the church, because everyone in the church is truly converted, but in church buildings. And you say, oh, we have a lot of churches, Brother Paul. No, we have a large group of nice brick buildings on beautiful yards. But the glory of God has since departed from them, and Ichabod has been written across the door. Now let's look at this invitation. God loves you and has a wonderful plan for your life. Many times this is accompanied by an explanation of all that Jesus can do for the person. Fix their life, their marriage, their finances, their self-esteem. So you walk up to what we know about a sinner. He is self-centered. He's autonomous. He wants to do his own thing. He has his own dreams. And he is in love with himself. So you walk up to this man and you say, God loves you and has a wonderful plan for your life. And he goes, what? God loves me? That's fantastic. I love me too. Well, this is wonderful. And you're even saying that He loves me more than I love me? Now that sounds impossible. How could anyone have such a great love? And God has a wonderful plan for my life. Oh, I have a wonderful plan for my life too. And you're telling me that if I accept this Jesus, He will help me with all my wonderful plans and I can have my best life now? Yes. Well, then I'll take a God like that. You got two of them? Do you see that? Now you say, Brother Paul, we don't mean it that way. But that's the way it's coming out. Now you're saying, Paul, you're being very hard, full of satire. Yes, I am. I am. But look, everybody is lamenting the fact that this country believes it's saved when it's no more saved than it's as lost, as they say in Alabama, as a ball in tall grass. But no one wants to point to what the problem is. And the problem is, even when we preach the gospel correctly, then we go to this thing of how to invite men that's not biblical or historical. We get them to jump through a few evangelical hoops and say yes to the appropriate questions, and we popishly pronounce them to be saved. And when they believe that false religious lie given by a religious authority, then when someone comes later and tries to preach the gospel to them because they're living in the world, they won't listen. Because a religious lie has so much power.